First and foremost, I'd like to say, Kala Yah Bashem Shai, Bashem Kakadash, the ones to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag. Tell you brothers out to pushing the word in truth and sincerity. So I won't tell you brothers stay strong, pushing a quick lesson. Not really a lesson, more of an update. It says, from this article, it says, EU fails to agree to new Russia sanctions. Coal import ban faced opposition among the 27 member states. So, in this case, you clearly see that when it comes to the EU, they're stuck in the middle pretty much when it comes to try to putting sanctions on Russia. Okay, because on one hand, they're being pushed, or they're being, pretty much they're being pushed by America to, throw sanctions on Russia. But, like I said, they're stuck in the middle because they resort to Russia for certain things. In this case, they resort to Russia for coal. So they're kind of iffy about it. They don't really want to do it, but they're being pressured by America, by the U.S. to keep throwing sanctions on Russia. Okay, so right here you clearly see that they're kind of stuck in the middle. So what you're gonna see, in these past coming months, slowly but sure, or not slowly but surely, but you're gonna see it coming, that the EU is gonna push away from America more and more. Okay, because the EU, they're taking orders from America. Okay, but you can clearly see that they're kind of getting sick and tired of it because they want to be their own entity. They want to be their own thing. Okay, they want to create their own laws. They want to move the way they want to move. Okay, they don't want to be pressured by nobody. And then now especially America. So now you clearly see that they're kind of iffy about throwing sanctions on Russia because they need certain things from Russia. Okay, and they know that if they don't get it from Russia, they're probably not going to get it from nobody else. Okay, because America ain't going to do shit about it. Because America pretty much uses all these other countries, European countries and other countries that they've been allies with. They use them as their puppets. They use them as their how can I say it? What's the word? As their attacking dogs. They unleash them to other countries. So they pretty much just use these other countries as attack dogs. For their own purpose, for their own benefit. That's always been the motto of America. They use everybody else for their own purpose and their own benefits. Okay, so what you're gonna realize now is that the EU, they're kind of gonna want to do their own thing now. They're not really gonna take orders from America no more. And then that's eventually, they're gonna push away so much that eventually they're gonna have beef with each other. I'm talking about the EU and America, because it even tells you in the book of Revelation that the EU is gonna shoot missiles right along with Russia towards America. Okay, even though they were once allies, even America's own allies are going to be shooting missiles, which is the EU, shooting those ICBM missiles towards America. Okay, but I'm going to read the article. I'm not going to bring no scriptures out, but I'm just going to read the article and finish it with this. It says, EU policymakers failed to agree Wednesday on a new package of sanctions against Moscow, including a ban on Russian coal imports, Reuters reports. Citing its sources, the latest round of economic restrictions was proposed by the European Commission earlier this week. Persons familiar with the matter explained the fiasco, citing technical issues that needed to be resolved, including on whether a coal import ban would affect existing contracts. The sources noted that it was not clear yet how the issues will be resolved, but the EU hopes to reach a compromise at a meeting on Thursday. It says, now when I read this showed me why they don't really want to push these sanctions out there. It says the EU depends on Russia for around 45% of its coal imports. 45%. That's pretty much half. Half of the European Union countries, they get their coal from Russia. I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna throw sanctions on Russia, man, that's gonna deplete you on this resource, the coal resource very, very heavily, man. So you see, that's why they're kind of iffy about it. But of course, who do you think they're getting pressured by? America. And if they don't do it, guess what? They're gonna, all this propaganda is gonna be brought out by America. Oh, look, the EU the EU wants to work with Russia. Oh, look, I thought they were our friends, and you know how America does, man. They just throw all this bullshit propaganda out there, okay, and they'll be demonized for it. So they gotta fall in line. But like I said, man, as time goes by, you're gonna see the European Union pull away more and more from America. It says the EU depends on Russia for around 45% of its coal imports, according to the European Commission website. In March, European countries imported a total of 7.1 million tons of thermal coal, which is used in power and heat generation. That is a 40.5% increase year on year and the highest level of imports since March 2019. Damn. So there you have it, man. So if the EU throws sanctions on Russia, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit not only, okay, you might hit Russia hard, but it's also gonna affect you heavily as well. Okay, I'm talking about the European Union. Okay, they're gonna be affected as well. Okay, but anyways, like I said, this was not a lesson. This was more of an update. But I just wanted to bring that point out about the EU. They're gonna start making their own choices, and they're gonna be pulling away from America's stronghold more and more. Eventually, to the point where they're gonna hate each other. They're not gonna be allies no more, and when all hell breaks loose, even the European Union, their ally, America's allies, are going to be shooting missiles upon America. Okay, and that's biblical as well. That's prophecy. Okay, but anyways, with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. Until next time, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Tazah. I say Shalom.